All right, so I wanted to talk to you about possibilities. You need to Wigglebutt. These okay, fine. Well, these are the dogs. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about possibilities. Possibilities are what you allow to be possible, as opposed to an objective matter. So some things, if you make them not possible, become impossible. And you should utilize this fact. For instance, I caught myself today evaluating my life to see how I could become more efficient. I realized there's one very major thing that I've been doing, which is a very human thing and a very normal thing, but I don't want to achieve human feats or normal feats. So then my performance needs to be not human and not normal. One mistake that I made was allowing the possibility of burnout, allowing the possibility of tiredness, allowing the possibility of um, having worked too much and needing to lay off the gas. Realize that there were slaves who would work all day and they wouldn't burn out. Eh, wow, these dogs really are like tackling me and stuff. They would work all day, they wouldn't burn out, and they'd wake up the next day, work all day, wouldn't burn out, work all day, wouldn't burn out, work all day, wouldn't burn out, or they would work through being burnt out, and it was fine. Like when it came to their ability to work, they just work, 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 work. So if that person works from morning until night, realize that your capacities are greater. Like you dramatize or you make it more grave than it is. You make it more grave than it is. That you are tired, that you feel like you need a rest, so on and so forth. So I wanted to share this little piece of information, and I'll keep trying to share these things because it's the little things that'll change your entire life. Little thoughts like that. If you make it impossible for you to burn out, should be that by the time, let's say you actually, let us say it is a real and true phenomenon, burnout, it is a legitimate thing. One thing I heard from, I forget, I think it's a fitness influencer of of some caliber. He said, oh yes, I think it's Mike Metzner, one of the world's like greatest bodybuilders from the golden era of bodybuilding. Um, he said people cannot tell where 80% is when it comes to effort. You can only tell 0% and 100% when it comes to at least muscular effort. I think in life that's also the case. But in essence, he was pointing out that you should apply all the effort that you can because you cannot tell what 80% of your capacity is. So realize that your capacity is likely much greater than you allow yourself to reach because you make it possible to stop before reaching your capacity. I have full intentions of just taking my city this year when it comes to media, and just taking my life this year. So I'm very into thinking at the beginning of my days, and thinking as my life goes on and moves forward. The thing that makes effort less in your life is thinking. If you look around at how life is structured, or at least how life is for us, you can go from point A to B in a car because of someone's thinking. You can use the internet because of someone's thinking. There is light at night because of someone's thinking. Life becomes better when you think. Life becomes easier when you think. You're able to do more when you think. So definitely also always put a bias towards thinking. Before you cut the tree, sharpen the axe. Otherwise, you might not even get to where you're trying to get. So make sure to think about it, and make sure to limit what is possible in your head. Stop stopping yourself.